EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the New Orleans Saints. This crowd is ready. Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action.
What happened, Quan? A wig complaint from the...
All the way out, man.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards.
I forgot.
This is the very next week. Hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. 49 the mic. Watch 49. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 49, guys. Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Bang, 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 bang. Rotate. Go. 49 the mic.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, New Orleans. Demarcus Robinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Foles. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series. When a linebacker's able to sit at the second level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
Here's Foles.
You need 300.
Try to force it down, and it's intercepted.
And then hit
picked up by Eli Apple. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man left, man left. Hey! Look! Got four down. Where'd he go?
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. And it's second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Oh, what the
Finds
fuck?
its way to Williams. That one, a
Right-
gain of
right
20, hit a
past that
first
house,
down.
fool.
That goddamn thing is.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Los Angeles.
59. Watch the flag. Motion. Mike
Foles. Hunter Henry brings it in.
Oh, okay.
17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
I'm in here.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Foles. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
I'm getting up, get high ground.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Flashing that thing.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's Bridgewater.
Back up.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
I'm finna get in there on that thing, man.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Bridgewater. It's complete to Robinson. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I'm in it.
This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Silver. Go. 49. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Rip left.
He's saying, nickel.
To throw is Bridgewater. And Josh Hill has it.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Should I go back in there?
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Watch out.
Watch out.
You just can't.
Kill. Hey, turn it out. Whip.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
To throw, Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, you've got a receiver who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. First down and more past the 30. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. A gain there of 21 yards.
Out of 3 tight ends, so.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. A nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. Now back to throw.
That nigga tore his shit off the ball, yeah.
Brings up 2nd down.
He could have forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Oh, my.
This is caught by Williams. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
He'll get this to Eckler.
Don't give him that.
Boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're
yes,
spotting
sir.
that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
You don't know what in the game. This hoe ass nigga Jack.
This is a
commenting on me and Big Jack guy. This nigga 0-8. Sorry ass nigga. don't give a damn. Jack, if you're on this stream, King Jackson to you, your bitch ass is sorry.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage to the 31 now on first and 10. Now Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Who thinks I think he is? Playing niggas up, playing
Brandon, if I'm an
corner.
offensive coordinator,
How the hell he got through that,
that, I file it away because I'm going to
Nice
use their
statistic
aggressiveness
there,
against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want three. Alert three.
On the ground, Kamara. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
What?
Let's get it.
Really, big time?
Watch 49.
Yeah.
49, guys. Mike, 49. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? Short. 49. Mike's 49. Switch up. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike.
They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
500.
Second and 6. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Chargers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And down he'll go at the 25. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
We can't go that way.
Big stop.
Either side.
Here we go. Mike's 59. Go.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Hit up on the deep edge.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
I see smoke. I see smoke on the radar.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 20. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Shit. I got to get that.
Bridgewater now. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
Stop hopping.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Yeah,
they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They go to the bottom right there. They get to that.
Throwing, Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Thirsty.
52. Not here.
And again, it's Bridgewater. That's complete to Robinson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Thomas. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas as the first half is winding down. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. A PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. Now Foles. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Foles. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive.
His girl probably can.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to.
No, I said his girl probably playing. I mean, his not playing. I said she probably can.
And the Chargers are able to close the gap.
When Corn P said,
that's the score you felt they had to have.
When Corn P said he was changing his daughter's diaper, he said, "Please hurry up before my girl comes."
But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Was that Otto? Oh. Your girl ain't made it over there yet?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Where's 52? Block 52.
Go to the west.
Bridgewater. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Still searching for that first interception in this game and down on the scoreboard. Remember, they won last week, and a big reason why they had 3 picks.
And one characteristic I've always noticed about great defenses is that they want to be the ones that have a huge impact on the game and actually lead their teams to victory. So you just noted 3 interceptions last week, and they won. And a little extra pressure that they're feeling right now because they haven't gotten those interceptions in this game, and they're losing.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Foles. Going deep for Benjamin. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
I got that ghost on. I can't see me.
This is fielded at the 27. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Push him back. He's checking.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Switch.
They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
I don't know what's going on, bro. I get the most holding calls.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
They get that load out, Flip.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd.
49, guys. Mike.
All right, on one.
Go. Let's put that team on the bus. No, Mike's 49. That's it. Watch a slant.
To throw is Bridgewater. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check the out. Switch. Joker.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Oh, she's speed.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater. Robinson's got it. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
Can't be walking around here with no
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
They're trying to do this contract. Ooh, got to bounce it. Be close. Be right here.
To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. That's fielded in the end zone.
He got no wheel.
All that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, Eckler. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Thank you, drive off in the truck.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
You saying somebody gonna be niggas over there.
Crunch. 25. Check. 25.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Bridgewater. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watched it unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. I'm coming. 52's the Mike.
Keep moving.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Jerry Tillery. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been terrific so far. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Now Eckler, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Oh!
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense, pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Here we go.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah. I'm in here.
What we got?
Running on first down, Eckler. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And his throw here's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Chargers on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check 3, check 3, check 3. 64.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
What we got? What we got?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare. 49 the mic. 49 the mic. Here we go, D. All day, D.
Oh, that's all. I knew something was wrong with Quan.
That's the way.
To throw, Bridgewater. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Yeah, you need to hear that
Looks
shit.
good on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Now you got to mark another one. That was in the storm.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Draw play, it's Eckler. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
It's now 4th down.
Hey, Silver.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. They're going to look to throw. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Mike 52. Hey, pick it up, defense.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. He finds Robinson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. Thomas has got it. Complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And Robinson with a big catch. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Bridgewater. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it'll be 2nd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Back to you. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Ahead, yeah.
And again, it's Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Hey, Mike 52.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
I got a minute left.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing.
How'd I get your reels, my nigga? Shit. It's a Rizzy when it's all
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
I'm only gonna be on for a couple. It's 2 a.m. I'm tired of my dude.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Tell me I'm gonna load up right now.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've lost.
I thought I got out.
Offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end? Just nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
I'm kneeling right now.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried,
but
nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. Real? That's why they're down so big.
On the double. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Here we go, D. Here I come and get him.
And they take a knee.
I be risking it all when they tell me I gotta do them goals. Yeah, that shit is the game, bro. Yeah, that's the game, nigga. You can shut down certain shit. Shit important, nigga.
Hey, we gotta get this stop here, D.
Good on, man.